I am Redpill Bill, and you are watching Black Women Are Lost. Yeah, before we get started, can you help me out and hit that like button for me? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And you are watching When Black Women, not When Black Women, but Black Women Are Lost. And I'm going to tell you something, man. I don't think I've ever seen black women more lost than they are today in the year 2021. I mean, I've been looking at these chicks for a long time, and it is something tragically missing here. I mean, I understand certain people are certain ways, but I think the souls are disappearing from these women because these women are starting to act more like, I don't know, things I don't recognize. They look like things you don't recognize. I mean, how do you get 80% of all these women have a serious weight problem? Look at this. This is normal in the black community. Right? Right here. This is normal in the black community. I don't know about that, but we're going to ignore that. But these attitudes, these weight problems, I mean, and they think it's funny. You notice this chick here is smiling, you know, and I know a lot of black women who got to scoot down their hall like that because they're too goddamn big. And then the smaller ones and the younger ones don't do nothing but shake their booty and put on blonde wigs. Now, you wonder why a woman with nice chocolate skin like this would put on a blonde wig. And then on top of that, she contradicts the hell out of herself because everything that she does, she compares herself to a white girl. Now, this is what's interesting. When you look at the color of her skin, I don't think at any point in time in her life her hair grows out that color. That's not silver. That's not gray. That's blonde. Now, you got to ask yourself, why would a black queen put on a blonde wig, and then every time you accuse her of something foul, she says, well, white women do it too. And you know, they all sound like dudes. White women do it too. But obviously, the black woman is telling the black man here that she really idolizes white women. She wants to be a white woman. Well, the first thing you might want to be is thin. Because most white women aren't walking around at 295 pounds or 400 kilos, take your pick. But this looks pretty silly to put this hair on this woman like that, but they all do it. Go to any black family function, there'll be 200 and 300 pound black women with big blonde wigs on, with simps following them around. They are lost and they need to be found. And they keep asking me, they're like, Bill, man, why don't you uplift us? Man, I'm uplifting y'all. How much uplifting y'all? I'm telling you everything you're doing wrong. What you see here is common. Every time a car drives down the street and some music is playing and black women hear it, they start dancing like that. Every time. You see the one with the hands on top of her head, they start dancing. What I'm saying is these people are lost, man. And they I don't think they can be found. And I've been studying black women, and they always come at me with some bullshit. And I tell them, if you realize one thing, black woman, I mean, I'm talking to you, but you sure in the hell ain't listening. It's a lot of brothers talking to y'all, but y'all won't listen to none of us. We're black men, and y'all think we don't know shit about what we should want from our women. Y'all mess around and sit up here, and all you listen to is other fat black women, and all of y'all are so lost. I mean, what I'm saying is, if you ever been out of town and you driving someplace and you went out to get some food and you got lost, it's an eerie feeling. Black women are very comfortable lost. They're very comfortable in a position where they want to always be a victim. Nobody told you to put that dumbass blonde wig on. Nobody told you to eat so much food that you can't make it down your hallway. Nobody told you to do that. And see, black women find all this bullshit funny. While their men are suffering because they don't support their men. They're lost. They think they know more than their men, and they don't know nothing about themselves. See, they keep going to the wrong person. You ask me to uplift you. You ask me to empower you. That's what women always ask men to do, right? Especially black women, empower y'all. Well, here it is. In order to grow, you have to address your faults. You have to understand that there's definitely a problem going on here. And unfortunately for a lot of black men, the problems that I'm announcing and bringing up here, they consider normal and acceptable. I don't. I'm not walking in no function with a dark-skinned woman with a blonde wig. I think she looks like an idiot, you know. And on top of that, she's confused mentally. She's lost because she idolizes the white woman. That's her problem. She idolizes the white woman, but most people have a mentor or somebody they idolize. They emulate that person. Like a white woman, most of them are trim. You don't see, I'm not saying I don't see big white women, but most of them are not 300 pounds. I can go see a 300-pound black woman anytime I open my door. Well, if I go to some restaurant or something, they're always there. They never stop. They're lost people, man. When I talk to them, man, it's just sad to talk to them. It's almost depressing. It's almost embarrassing because basically, honestly, I'm going to just keep it real and I'm going to try to be as nice as I can because, obviously free speech, it doesn't apply to me because my speech is free, but I have to pay a high price for it all the time. But I don't know. It's like if you're looking for a teammate, somebody who's going to roll with you. I'm sorry, black man, but the black woman she's trying to overthrow you, man. She's crazy and she's lost. And the reason she's like that is because she's the only race of women who thinks she does not need a man. And this is the result. Some crazy looking people like this. All of them look nuts. This doesn't even look normal. Who wants this? There's men that just jack off to these big old fat women like this. You go do it. But you're dealing with somebody who is lost, totally lost, man. I talk to brothers every day, man, and you know what? They going through it like, man, what should I do, man? I love my sisters. Brothers be loving their sisters. I ain't gonna lie. I'll give them that. They love them, but their sisters are not loving them back. These black women are not loving these brothers back. All they're doing is stealing from them and taking from them and acting crazy and embarrassing them. Every time they try to do something, they just put them down. They say behind every successful man, there's a successful woman. Not for the black man. Well, put it this way. If there's a successful woman, she's probably not black that's behind him. Because she is See, you got to understand something, man. Life is about achievements. If you're trying to get from here to here, the world is going to oppose you. Your wife or your woman should not oppose you. And I fight with the black woman every time I have to deal with her. Because her attitude toward me is, I'm just not that guy. She can do it better than me. She thinks she can. Let me tell you what the black woman can do better than me. She can act a fool much better than me. She's good at that. She can gain weight much better than me. She's very good at that. She can embarrass herself and everybody around her. She's very good at that. She's very good at putting on a costume and eating herself into the point where she don't have no type of shape or body or femininity left at all. This person on the screen looks like one of the brothers, and that's a woman biting an apple. Believe it or not, unfortunately for black men, this is what the average black woman looks like. I thought opposites attract. But obviously, if this is what you're attracted to, maybe you're not really attracted to opposites, because to me, that looks like a man. And this isn't just an exception, man. I see black women everywhere from San Francisco to New York that look like this. And you know what's cool about, not cool about it? They like looking like this. I'm telling you, they feel powerful and strong. The more they look like men, the more lost they become, the more confident they become. You know what it's called? It's called mental illness. It's called undiagnosed mental illness. Because most normal women don't want to be fat. Most normal women want their men to run the show. You see old Sweetwater Dwayne Wade got up there and said, man, Gabrielle Union runs the show. Well, he also has pictures of himself dressed like a girl, and he dressed his son up like a girl. Come on, man. And his wife is running the show. So who's behind all this? Gabrielle Union. Again, we look at a sister up here. Got the chocolate skin on. But then what do we have here? Doesn't that look stupid? What, I thought the white woman was your oppressor, but you got her hair on your head. Oh, I couldn't wait to pull down your pants and see if the curtains match the drapes. Or if the carpet matches the drapes, man. This is stupid looking. This is a woman. Brothers, you're going to have problems. Any guy who dates this woman, you're going to have problems because she looks in the mirror and she's confused. She's lost. You might think she's cute, but she's lost. That woman went out and spent $300 on a dead white woman's hair. And y'all don't see a problem with that? And she had the nerve to put it on that dark skin? That looks silly, man. You know, let me put it this way. I've never seen that type of hair grow out of a black woman's head, even when she's old. But they put that shit in their head and I guess they forgot that their eyebrows and their hair don't match, but they don't care. They pretty much look like they put on a costume, and that's exactly what they did because they are lost individuals. And when you're dealing with a lost individual, more than likely it's going to affect you on a negative level, way more than it affects her. If you want that $1 million, don't mess with these mentally ill women because something's wrong with them. Something's definitely wrong with a woman when the camera comes out and she turns her ass to the camera and her face to the wall. And her mother sits there and says, I taught her how to do that. I'll be goddamn. Black women are the only women I know where I can see the daughter wearing all this fake hair. And the mother come all 300 pounds in the room and she got on fake hair too. And if they all took that hair off, like if you ever get arrested, you watch when black women get arrested, they take all that shit off. You know, they take all that shit off, man. And before you know it, you don't even know who the hell they are, man. You know, they're gone. Hey, I'm Redpill Bill, man. Thank you for watching. Catch me on the next video.